my name is Dr. G. R. Sinha. We are going to discuss about communication skill, how to improve communication skill, how to have good communication skill in us, what are the tools, what are the methods, what are the strategies, what are the measures by which we can improve communication skill. So if you broadly divide communication skill into three categories: reading, writing and listening skill. That is, these are the tools by which we can improve communication skill. That is, reading, writing, listening and watching can contribute in improving the communication skill as a single agenda. Let us talk about reading. How can we improve our communication skill? By reading. We can read newspaper, we can read magazines, we can read articles. How can we improve our communication skill? By reading newspapers. That is a great tool, I am telling you, great tool. You whatever newspaper, you select any good newspaper of national importance or any newspaper which you like. Select that newspaper and read at least one article. You can read an editorial column. It's better if you read an editorial column. And even if you are not interested in editorial column, you can choose some other articles, other news items which are published regularly in newspapers. But at least read one news item, news article or an editorial on the daily basis. By reading newspaper, what are the main advantages which we get in order to improve the communication skill? Number one, that is, we improve communication skill. Number two, our vocabulary is automatically improved. Number three, the grammatical structure, the grammar, the sentence formation, how do we express, how different the authors have expressed their opinion and the ideas that we learn, how to express our ideas, how to express the contemporary issues, how to express other information that we can learn very easily. And the same thing could be applied in order to communicate your ideas and your expressions when you want to do. Second is the magazine. Again, you can select your own magazine of your own choice and at least select one magazine, two magazines, three magazines and read one article. It's not possible to read the articles of magazines on daily basis, so it is up to you, but you decide that what frequency you should have to decide in order to read the articles of magazines. But magazines are also the important tools in order to improve your communication skill. Again, there are interviews, there are success stories, there are current affairs, there are general knowledge matters, there are many other national and international issues which are reported in magazines. So you can read. So by reading magazines, again you can improve communication skill. Number two, that amount of knowledge is also improved. Thirdly is the articles. Articles may be available online, articles may be available open source, articles may be available in magazines, journals, books, etc. etc. So if you read your articles of maybe of your research interest, of your own interest, I think that could greatly help you in order to improve communication skill. Because reading the article, reading the magazine, reading the newspaper means the other authors have already presented and produced their articles, news items, editorial, and how did they express, how they have expressed exactly, how did they use the proper the grammar properly, how they have exactly used the vocabulary, the tense and other things. You can very easily understand and you can learn. Because when we think of communication skill, it means that the way in which we also can express, we also can write our own ideas and express and communicate. That is using verbal and non-verbal language. Second is writing. Writing is another important tool, another important method. And which are the media, social media, email, articles. You can write your own article. Try to write article, try to write email. Email to whom? Email to your peers, email to your parents, email to anyone to whom you like to whom you want to write. But try to write emails on various issues that may be related to some the classroom affair which you are interested to discuss with your peers, which you are interested to discuss with your colleague, which you are interested to discuss with someone else on some other topic. Try to write email. That how do we write subject line, how do we start the email, how do we write the letter, how do we start letter writing, how do we terminate, how do we close, how do we begin, how do we greet. All these things you can slowly learn and understand how a letter is written, how an article is written. So articles are brilliant things. That is, you can start writing your own articles on your own choice, on your own the interest, and you can publish it also if you want in newspapers or magazines or journals, whatever. Social media where the people are writing blogs and other things. So this is another media where you can write your own article, your own views, your own expressions, your own thoughts for the constructive purpose for any other thing. Anything that is related to society or something science and technology, but that's very important. Third is listening. Listening is the most effective tool. The most important tool is listening and watching. You can watch what you can watch. You can watch news item in the television channel, news television channel. You can see and you can watch the discussions on important topics, good topics which are held in television news channel. Discussions are held very brilliantly, grandly and presented by good anchors and presenters. There also you can learn how to present, how to deliver, how to talk, how to coordinate the discussions, how to coordinate the debate which is going on in the television. So this greatly helps us in improving the communication skill. Third is YouTube lectures. If you are interested in technical lectures, if you are not interested in technical lectures, you can select other lectures. You can select spiritual lectures. You can select non-technical lectures. You can select any lecture of your own choice. Just enter that topic in YouTube. There are numerous lectures available in YouTube. There are n number of lectures. Select any lecture which you like most and see it, watch it very carefully and sincerely. I am confident that you will improve your communication skill, because this is also an integral part of the communication skill. So when we talk about presenting ourselves, because when I talk about my own USP, that is unique selling point includes my presentation skill. How do I present myself? How do I sell myself? How do I market myself? So when it comes to presenting, when it comes to delivering something which you know, when you want to express some of your ideas and thoughts and the acquired knowledge, the communication skill is very much required, and that's not rocket science technology. Communication skill could be very easily improved by reading these items, by attempting to write these things, then listening and watching these news television channel, discussion, YouTube lectures and all that. You can improve your communication skill to whatever extent you want, but you have to start. The important thing is the initiation is required. We don't initiate actually. So initiation is very much required, and when presentation skill is improved, presentation skill is again of different type. Presentation skill may be using some ICT tool, or presentation skill may be delivering a lecture, but presentation skill requires good communication skill. Once someone has good communication skill, we say that his articulation skill is very good. Wow, the person is articulating means he is communicating something in a way that the people are getting impressed, like ornamental language, like sweetening kind of thing he is delivering. So that happens with the articulation. So this is all about communication skill. If we really want to improve our communication skill, it's very simple task. 3-4 things are required to be done. We can read these items regularly. We can start writing something which we like most, and we can watch how others are talking, how others are taking part in discussion, how others are taking part in different debate, and this is how we can improve communication skill. Thank you.